family, this is Kendra Blackwood with Hold DeMayo. The segment where I bust down and expose the lies in these here articles. But before we get started, please subscribe to my YouTube channel Von Savage Media and Hot Lava Music TV. And with that being said, women customers stab Applebee's waitress with steak knife and steal her tips. Well, obviously PC can't keep their hands to their selves. And this will continue to happen as long as they keep splaining away white criminality. Anyway, 4 relatives have pleaded guilty after one of them stabbed an Applebee's waitress in Georgia, before the group ran away from the restaurant with the victim's tips and without paying for the meal. Demetrius Boyd, Lakeisha Boyd, Lindra Boyd and Keitara Boyd were all arrested in 2018 following the attack on an Applebee's waitress at a restaurant in McDonough, Georgia, on July 10. The incident occurred after a waitress at the restaurant accidentally brushed against one of the relatives. That's according to McDonough Police Major Kyle Helgerson, who spoke to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution shortly after the attack. The waitress apologized to the women but then headed back to the kitchen to get the group's food after they complained about it taking so long, Helgerson said. She came back a second time to serve them with food or drinks and brushed up against the woman again, Helgerson said, explaining that the second piece of contact infuriated the suspect. The police said that the 4 women then got up from their table and started assaulting the waitress. One of the relatives stabbed the server in her forearm, requiring her to need 15 stitches to close the wound. Despite having surveillance footage from inside of the restaurant, the police were unable to determine which of the 4 women stabbed the waitress. After the server was stabbed, the 4 women fled the restaurant in a white SUV with the victim's tips and without paying for their meal and drinks. Worth $62.57. The thing is, you never know what was said to make a person fly off the handle. People should spew their hate and keep their hateful ways to themselves. It goes on to say. Lindra and Keitara Boyd were arrested a few days after the incident on Friday, July 13, while Lakeisha Boyd turned herself into the police on July 18 and Demetrius Boyd was apprehended on July 19. On Tuesday, Keitara Boyd and Lakeisha Boyd pleaded guilty to aggravated assault, criminal battery and trespassing and were sentenced to 3 months in jail followed by 4 years and 9 months of probation. Lindra Boyd, who pleaded guilty to criminal battery and trespassing, was sentenced to a 15-day jail sentence and 23 months of probation, while Demetrius Boyd was sentenced to time served after she had spent more than 2 years in prison following the incident in 2018. All of the women except for Demetrius Boyd have been ordered to not return to an Applebee's again and must undertake 100 hours of community service. The 3 women have also been ordered to pay the victims' medical expenses and recoup the restaurant for damages that occurred during the attack. Anyway, all I'm saying is, keep that same energy. Pull up season on you sucker MCs. Don't forget. jlava.com. tzvonsavage.com. keepitppodcast.com. Love. Peace. Blessings.
Music TV.
Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look. See, I don't play with this. Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen to Blueprint. Birdies, taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like nigga night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got big balls and a good pipe. One call it this night.
Shawty bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. Shawty bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me at IG. Consider me. Took you from the premises. I bring it back like it's stolen from my nemesis. I bring it back on the store. Around me, almost drown me. It astounds me like the level of deceit. When you plead with niggas try to play you like somebody in the street. Like, even when you praise him and you try to see him eat. Not to mention all the shit you did to get him on his feet. Kid, a thoughts, 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Too many times I score back, break, pump, fake. I got the PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Chime. Hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, Netspend, Venmo, Stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash. Check. Two step, come on. Two step, step. This is it, come on. This is it, come on. Two step, come on. Two step, two step, come on. Come on. Two step, come on. Two step, come on. This is it, come on. Music.